What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another episode of Jaguars franchise. This is episode 2, and I know I'm a little bit late with it. Well, I'm not even late. You know, it's just everyone was begging me to get it out, like, as soon as I uploaded the first one. I get that. I appreciate you guys for being excited about the series as I am and loving the content. But I did record episode 1, or episode 2, week 1, and I had the strangest technical error of all time. So I recorded, it took me about an hour, and my webcam, face cam was all fine, about an hour and 2 minutes. Yet the gameplay was a black screen for an hour and 2 minutes, but there was game audio, but then it extended for 6.5 hours after that. So it was a 78 gigabyte file of black screen with audio for the first hour and 2 minutes. And then you couldn't even click anywhere else in the file. Like, if you click like 3 hours into the video, it would just shoot to the end. I don't know what happened. Hopefully that doesn't happen here, but that's the error that was going on. And I can't say that more won't happen at some point in the series. I hope they don't, but, you know, I don't know. You know, no river is long enough that doesn't contain a bend. So we'll do our best. But yeah, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. On the path to 200,000 subscribers, so every single one helps. You can always unsubscribe later, but just hit that subscribe button, give us a chance here as we go over Jags franchise. So we're not going to talk about the game that didn't happen that I recorded yesterday, but I will talk about some things that are going to be happening for this franchise. One, you guys told me in the comment section, reminded me that the Jaguars signed Timmy Jernigan. So we're going to go into free agency here and sign Timmy Jernigan, who's actually listed at a left end. He was. Did I use an updated roster that now has him on the Jaguars? Is that a change that's been made? Because I had to restart the entire franchise file, which was, you know, not ideal. Okay, so that saves me a step. Beautiful. Timmy Jernigan has been signed, even though I didn't do it. I used a new roster that actually had that in there. However, again, referring to the comment section, we got to trade Yannick Ngakoue. And I do agree. It's unfortunate because he's 25 years old. His cap hit is 18 mil, but I mean, he's a really, really good player. Ngakoue is a stud. He is so young and so good. Yet we're going to have to trade him away. And it just sucks because we're losing one of the best players on the entire team. It just sucks. However, the return that we're going to get for him is a first-round pick from the Cardinals. We are also going to be trading Keelan Cole. There's just no room for him. There's no real point to keeping him on the team. 27 years old, only a 75 overall. Carries the largest cap hit of any receiver. What's the point? So Keelan Cole will be involved in this trade as well. But as you'll see, that doesn't go through. It's close, but it doesn't go through. So we're going to be adding a 7th round pick along with that. I'm not sure why it has Keelan Cole as red value there. It didn't have that previously, but usually it had him as, I think it was yellow, but now it's showing red. I'm not sure why that would be, but this is the trade that I made yesterday. I'm not sure what happened to change things, but I am going to make this trade go through. I'll make it a 6th round pick instead of a 7th. You know, it's not my favorite trade just because I know it's going to be extremely tough to get this value back with a first-round pick. Yannick Ngakoue is a really, really good player with a good development trait who is young. It's a tough thing to do, but we are going to be trading there. First-round pick has been acquired. Yannick Ngakoue, Keelan Cole, and a 6th-round pick are headed to Arizona. So now this actually does offer us up a new opportunity because K'Lavon Chaisson, first-round rookie out of LSU, now gets to step into a starting role. I will also say that Leon Jacobs is not going to be my starting left outside linebacker. It's going to be Quincy Williams. I just feel like he's going to be better for us long term. I like him a little bit more in that role for the team. Telvin Smith, in real life, had some things come up. I can tell you for certain he is not going to be making an appearance in Jags franchise almost under any circumstance. So those are some new changes. Leon Jacobs is going to go down. And Quincy Williams is going to step in. How old is he? 24? And Leon Jacobs, 26 maybe? He's 24 as well. I knew he was in the league for a bit longer, but All right, so they're both the same age. I'm going to stick with Quincy Williams, though. And then specialist, it's just going to be Kayvon Chason taking over for Yannick Ngakoue. Miles Jack will be my sub linebacker. Keep DJ Hayden in the slot. Laviska Shenault is going to be our slot receiver on offense. So this will be the team for season 1. Some, things could happen. Some, trades, some changes will be made. Leonard Fournette is one of those big pieces that's potentially on the trading block at some point over the course of this season. Now, he's a good age, 25 years old, superstar development, pretty good overall. Superstar development feels a little bit high for him, honestly, but a solid player. But, he's a running back in his contract year. I'm not sure he's in the team's long-term future, just because, why pay a running back, honestly, when his cap hit is as high as it is, and it might even only go higher depending on what he's asking for, which probably will be a lot considering his overall is going to be 85 plus. So, we'll see what happens with Leonard Fournette. Also, there's no preseason in real life this year, which means we're jumping straight to week 1. We got the Colts. Injury has been turned off for the simulation because there is a preseason in the game, but we're not playing it to keep some of the realism in it. Obviously, it's a video game. We're going to do some things that maybe aren't so realistic, but we don't want guys randomly getting injured, I'll tell you that much. So we will simulate to the regular season, and it's a whole new draft class now. So the story that was in the previous league, again, this is a whole new league, even though I've made it look the same. It was the son of a former track star, stud middle linebacker. Clearly, that's going to change now, and there's not even a draft story out. Maybe we'll see that in week number 2, and in fact, we probably will. Seems like things didn't go so great for us in the preseason, but I'm about to turn injuries back on, and, hopefully we come out here, we perform well. I think 7 wins is a good goal for our team. It's not quite the playoffs. I don't think we're going to win as few as 4, but 7 wins, I think, is right in the neighborhood of where we could be. Could be even better than that. It's a strong AFC South. It really is. The Colts, Titans, Texans, all are solid teams. Titans were in the AFC Championship last year. The Texans were a playoff caliber team. The Colts are a playoff caliber team. It's going to be real close, especially with the addition of new guys like Phillip Rivers. It'll be really interesting to see if he can bounce back and play well. We do have some upgrades before starting the first season, though. We're going to focus on pretty much only the starters and have the CPU upgrade the rest. We'll go for power on Juwan Taylor and upgrade his overall blocking abilities. Awareness goes up by 2. And now, from playing a game with Gardner Minshew, even though you guys didn't see it, he has a noodle. 85 throw power feels like about 50 in the game. He really can't throw the ball more than 20 yards. And I know that seems unbelievable. Very, very, very bad. I kid you not. I wish it were not the case. He has a noodle. It's almost impossible to play with him. We managed to win the game in that one. Again, it's not a spoiler because it didn't happen. Probably one of the last times I actually refer to that game that previously happened. But yeah, it was super frustrating. We'll get route running on Laviska Shenault. He's going to be operating in the slot primarily this first year. I mean, what do I want here? Probably route runner. Just focus entirely on route running. We'll see what that upgrades. So awareness, deep route running, and medium route running all go up by 1. And then Taven Bryan will do as well. Get power rusher up on him. Taven Bryan's going to be an interesting player for us. I'm not sure if he fits into the long-term future, but he's young. If he could earn a development trade upgrade, we're going to be right there. We're going to be golden. But again, enough dilly-dallying. It is time. Jaguars, Colts, 78 overall to their 82. Let's get it. Colts have a lot of new players coming in. DeForest Buckner is going to be another one, along with Phillip Rivers, that can make a big impact. Out of the backfield, Marlon Mack's going to be their starter, clearly, but Jonathan Taylor could come in and make an impact. So this is not going to be an easy game. We'll have to see how this goes. All right. Beautiful sunny game. Sunny day for the game here today. And it's a nice change. And again, last time I'll mention the previous game, it was rainy, it was dreary, it was bleak. I didn't like it. But I love playing in Florida because of how sunny and bright everything is. It's just going to be a fun game here to kick things off, and not only the home opener, but the season opener. So let's go out there. Let's play a good game. Let's come out of here with the win. It's going to be a pitch to the left. We need to shed these blocks. I mean, they got the guys out in front already. Anthony Costanzo didn't really feel like blocking anybody, but it doesn't matter. To run. There we go. Finally stopping that. Miles Jack with a nice tackle for loss. Maybe even just back to the line. Either way, it's a good run stop. 2nd and 10. Marlon Mack to the left of Phillip Rivers. Jack Doyle lining up in the slot. We're going to be trying to cover that as it's going to be a check down. Big hit by Joe Schobert, but Mack holds on. 3rd and 6. I almost don't want to rush Josh Allen here and use him. I mean, it was a pretty good decision, but T.Y. Hilton got underneath. Did he get open enough? Did he get over the line? No, we stopped him. 4th and inches, big tackle from the new free agent acquisition, Joe Schobert and Rigoberto Sanchez. And the Colts are going to punt here. Back to D.D. Westbrook to return. Might want to get Laviska Shenault out there. Not a bad spin move, but only returned to the 20. First look at Minshew and this Jags offense, as we're going to get that quickly to DJ Chark up the seam. Hey, there we go. 30-plus yard throw on the first play of the game. Oh, this offense. This could be magical. Clear playoff team, obviously, as it is a fresh set of downs. Laviska, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore, 2 at the takeaway. Come on, man. What is that? It wouldn't be a Bengal franchise series without me going to the replay to see what in the hell just went wrong. So he threw that ball, or I tried to, right here, where he's open. I mean, that's a lot of grass. Kenny Moore's facing the wrong way. The ball floats in the air for a year. Moore comes back to make the play. Shenault never went up for it. Although that's just a horrible throw. Horrible. I mean, he was wide open. 2nd and 9 for Phillip Rivers and the Colts offense from the 23. It's a screen. Get off it. That was so odd. It was like we were blocked and then we weren't blocked. Gave me an option to shed it, and then the offensive lineman just disengaged. That was so strange. It is 3rd down, though. It's a run, and wow, that was my gap with Quincy Williams. 1st down, Marlon Mack. How are you going to throw that ball? How is that going to be completed? How is Paris Campbell still up? I don't know. I mean, they can just throw any ball through any window, whether it's open and closed. You figure we closed the window on those, and there isn't any. But no, it's like, oh, the window is open. It's like a traveler can come by and see the cherry pie sitting on the windowsill. Might grab a free bite to eat. That's what it is. That's what Phillip Rivers is. North Carolina, NC State guy, wandering through the countryside, making anything an open window. This is a weird analogy. I feel like it works. Either way, it's another 3rd down. I'm sure they can do whatever they want. And I left that open. Not a great user. Would like to see some user picks today. Some easy reads. A little bit of green eggs and ham. Whatever other Dr. Seuss book I can come up with, but it's probably just going to be that one. We're just not going to be able to play man or zone coverage, it seems. So, man there was not exposed, but they just can complete any pass that they want. We can't really stop the running game either. We're doing the best we can, but Marlon Mack just always falls forward. And obviously 2 yards, per carry isn't going to hurt us. But that 2 yards, I'd like the absolute worst. So think about it when it's in a situation like they get 3 or 4 yards easy, as somehow that's not a sack. Oh, it is a sack. K'Lavon Chaisson. As I was just on a crazy madman ramble. But Chaisson with his first career sack. Setting up 3rd and goal. We're in man coverage. That's slung from Phillip Rivers in a nice play. Is that DJ Hayden? Oh, there we go, man. Phillip Rivers, of course, throwing with his elbow attached to his hip. Unbelievable. He's even able to get that more than 5 yards down the field. But that is a field goal as the Colts strike first. 3-0, as that was an extremely long drive. These are 11-minute quarters, and we have a minute and a half left to go in the first. Where did the time go? They just ran the ball down our throats. Is this Boston Scott? Is this who this is? I'll see if we can establish the run a little bit. Things were looking good for us on offense for a minute. And then the turnover kind of came out of nowhere. I feel like we were cruising. I felt like it was open. And all of a sudden, it was not open, I guess. I mean, again, I think Minshew's arm strength really hurts us because he really just can't fit the ball into a lot of windows as we find D.D. Westbrook. I really do think that we are extremely limited in what we can do as an offense, as that one's an inaccurate pass from Minshew because of Minshew's arm. I feel like we're so limited. So it's going to be short passes and running the football as effectively as you can do that, which is not bad. You know, the Titans made it to the AFC Championship by doing that last year. As we get Eifert for a fresh set of downs. Eifert was such a good player in Cincinnati. I mean, I'm not sure he was ever an all-pro. I think he was definitely a pro bowler. Tyler Eifert was really good. Maybe if he can stay healthy, he'll be back to his old ways here. As I throw a pick on the backside. He wasn't even looking. Malik Hooker's got a touchdown. Poor. Oh my God. He wasn't even looking. Maybe a bad decision on my part. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a Bengal franchise if I wasn't throwing picks like it was my job. I mean, what the hell? These are self-inflicted wounds so far. It's basically 10 free points. It's 10 points off turnovers. As I really, really, really thought Brandon Linder was going to pick up that block. I thought the cutback was going to be beautiful. He didn't block anyone until we were on the ground. Offensive linemen, just blocking in general in this year's game seems to be really awful. As, ooh, nice little juke from Chenault. Ends up maybe losing a yard because of it long term, but wow, I saw daylight for a second. Seems like Laviska Chenault could be a super, super big weapon for us. I don't really like any of these options. Just throw out of the sack. Thank you. 3rd and 6. We're running trail shake. One of my favorite plays from NCAA 14. That's so open, and of course... Yeah, that's on me, dude. Inaccurate bullet pass. He was only absolutely butt naked. Down the middle of the field. I mean, he really was open. You can't get more open than that. And Minshew completely botches the throw. But I know what you guys are here for. Best punter on YouTube. And of course, you get to see me punt all the time because I am so bad at offense. But let's see if we can bring it back here. Best punter on YouTube. First punt of the year. Did I line it up? Cook here with an accurate one. This one. Oh, he's going to return that? I thought he called for a fair catch because I was in his face. All right. Not a bad punt. Need a little more. I can't get more power on it because I was max power, but maybe we'll angle that for no return next time, something like that. Checking down. Let's lay a hit here. I mean, Marlon Mack is breaking every hit stick. Who does he think he is? In the Colts uniform, does he think he's Eric Dickerson?
He was white. That's the Colts running back you pick.
Yeah, dude. Eric Dickerson was a beast for the Colts. And they check down. We'll make the tackle. Oh, deep down the middle. Where's the safety help? T.Y. Hilton takes a knee in the end zone. I didn't even hear the national anthem. What's going on? We're down 17. Hit that subscribe button for more blowouts. 17-0. But you know what? You know what getting blown out means in the second quarter? Time for a comeback. This is great episode 1 action. Okay, we need to absolutely convert here. We need points badly. And I think we'll be able to score them. We don't have to pass the ball only because this will probably be the final drive of the first half. But running the ball is like, I don't know, it's not super effective. But I mean, I'll take that. It's not too bad. A run here is a little bit scary because if the blocking doesn't pan out, I mean, we're really in bad shape. But Leonard Fournette somehow has space. DJ Chark, by the way, did nothing. We're going to run up the middle. That's too open not to go. Too open not to go. Block on the outside. There we go. Fournette. Truck through him. Power. Oh, my goodness. He carried him to the first down marker. Did he get it? Not quite. 3rd and inches. I'm telling you that we're going for it if we do not convert. No matter what. We got it. We got it. We got it. Move the chains. Have to. Thank you. Laviska. Actually, I feel like an out really won't do much here if they're in zone coverage. We'll have to see what it is, though. That's open. Chark up the middle, down to the 1. We've managed the clock really, really well. Now, we might want to go tempo chew clock. Take some time off just so that the Colts don't have time to answer. We do have 3 timeouts still. I mean, we could score and then... I don't know. We're just going to take the touchdown. Chris Thompson finishes off a pretty good drive. We got the run more involved there. Got Chris Thompson going. Got Leonard Fournette especially going. Couldn't even have an opportunity to throw a pick. Now, a turnover would actually make things real interesting. But I think we're just going to have to do our best to keep the Colts out of the end zone. Preferably out of field goal range as well, as Dakota Allen bruised his shoulder. I don't even really know why you would have been on the field. That's not really of concern to me. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I remember him in Last Chance U. He's a stand-up guy who he only did like assault and battery with whatever. But man, the Colts are driving right now. Check that. Dude, are you serious? I'm standing right next to him, pressing X. Right here from me to the mic. And he just didn't even try to tackle him. I mean, like, are you serious? I feel like I'm the Joker with this serious nonsense, but, like, this is a joke. I mean, how is that? I mean, we just gave him the first down. We gave it to him. Timeout. They were going to get the field goal anyway. They were going to get it anyway. And the Colts cap off the first half with a field goal. It's going to be 20-7 going into the second half. We'll look to light things up in the third quarter. We do get to start with the football, which is a big leg up. If we can make this 20-14, it is a ball game. Need a turnover or a stop. But I think we're going to be in a really good chance to win this game. He's got the movement of dreams. 2nd and 10. I hope they blitz because we'll have Eifert underneath easy. Or actually, Laviska got a little bit of separation there. Not a ton. Not a ton. I thought we were staring interception number 3 in the face for a second there. As Chris Thompson is going to get this carry. 3rd and 1. And we're stopped. We're stopped at the 39. It's 4th and 2. I'm telling you, we're going for it. We're not punting. Because Robert Windsor made a play, we're going to concede. No, it's not how that works. I want DJ Chark closer to the rest of the formation here. Slant. Get down, DJ. Get down. I'm spamming X, man. All Madden, they just screw you. The controls don't even work. Wide open slant over the middle. Possession catch. He tries to rack it. Or I guess he tried to rack it. What is happening, dude? Marlon Mack is Barry Sanders. We think we have him down. Somehow is not touched. I don't get it. And that's going to be probably a touchdown. And it didn't look like he scored, I'm going to be honest with you. But that's Marlon Mack. He's the best running back in NFL history. 23-yard touchdown run. Let's see those 23 yards. Because we laid in a hit stick at the end there. And he stretched the ball across, I guess. Okay. All right. Yeah, he's the best player of all time to be able to make that happen. And now up 26-7. The Colts are going to go for 2. I get why. And they get it easily. Our defense is horrific. I don't know what we're supposed to do there, man. We're getting smashed. I mean, there's still time for a comeback. We just really have to be more efficient. We scored 7 points through, I don't want to say 2.5 quarters, but 2 quarters and some change. We got to do better than that. We throw that over the top. Oh, Minshew actually uncorked a bomb to Laviska. Oh my goodness, what a throw from Gardner Minshew. 52 yards downfield with a rookie out of Colorado. Laviska Shenault making a fantastic catch off a great throw. Dude, I didn't think Minshew could throw the ball more than 20 yards. And that thing was perfect. Also, Chris Thompson Hey, you're about done getting the football for the rest of the season with some of these runs, man. My lord. So let's get Chark going on an in. Into the end zone. Double in. Into the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown. That's a great drive, man. That is a great drive. Just because we scored with the quickness. That's what we had to do. They gave us it over the top. Laviska Shenault, huge catch. I mean, we need to see rookies come out here and make big plays. They still have double our points, but we're also only down by 2 touchdowns. So let's have the defense step up, make a play, get a turnover. Let's get it going, man. We're not out of this thing yet. Oh, there we go. That is a huge play. Timmy Jernigan, the new signee, coming up huge. Thank you, Timmy. 2nd and 22. We're going to blitz him again because they need chunk yardage. Need Ronnie Harrison to not get exposed here. And he wasn't the guy who did. I mean, that was what? It was at 15? Nah, not quite that many, but it was close. 3rd and 9 now. We need to stop. We need to stop here. Oh, they checked it down. Taven Bryan, somebody make a tackle. Thank you. I think that was a free safety, Gerard Wilson, who's not pictured, but I think he came over and made the play. 4th and 1. The Colts are going to punt. We need to get the ball and score. That's how the football works. We are a football team, not Washington. It's Jacksonville football team. Let's play some football, and let's do it well. Let's score some touchdowns. Can't wait to get some first downs. Oh, Minshew on the run. Minshew mania. D.D. Westbrook. Juke couldn't fool Rock Ya-Sin. We're gonna put Eifert on an out here and hope that he takes the cornerback, and we're gonna have Shenault. I don't really like that though. Just gonna throw it away. That is not intentional grounding. It isn't. It is not. Clipping? Oh, what is it? Oh, roughing the passer. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm in on that. That's easy yardage. They make mistakes. We make them pay. I'm going to throw it again away. 3rd and 10. This is a big one. We're taking a shot again. Go up and make a play. Laviska can't haul it in. Oh, man. That's tough. 4th and 10. You almost want to fake it here. Down by 2 touchdowns. We're going to try and pin him, though. Best punter on YouTube. We might as well show it off. Across the field. That should be a really good punt. Cook. Let it fly. Give me a good bounce. We didn't get it. It's a touchback. Ah! That's open. And that... Dude. I fucking hate when it switches you on a, like, who you don't expect. I mean, that... They just gave him a free touchdown. Gave him a free touchdown. So, T.Y. Hilton was wide open somehow. And I thought it was going to switch me onto the safety. Now, I guess technically he was a bit closer. But I just didn't expect it. So I run away with DJ Hayden. And Gerard Wilson with the CPU takes the worst angle to the ball I've ever seen. And he's gone. Get it? Oh, there we go. James O'Shaughnessy catches this one. I'm surprised Minshew was able to get that off. We were under heavy pressure, and it wasn't a super accurate throw, but it was so open that it didn't matter. We were surveying our options, and we managed to get the check down perfectly. But we do need to score quickly to get a chance. Wide open again. Westbrook over the middle. They're giving us the middle of the field very easily. I'm loving this. We'll just go to more concepts that feature somebody getting open over the middle of the field. They're giving it to us. Actually, that's open. D.D. Westbrook. We'll find him. I didn't mean to hit circle, man. I swear it was so open. Oh Oh my god, man. Oh, why do I always press the wrong button? DJ Chark was my main read the entire time. The entire time. I get it. I'm terrible. I know. You're not subscribing for the gameplay. You're subscribing for me complaining about the gameplay and then making mistakes on top of that. DJ Chark was as open can be. And I hit circle by accident. Oh, I mean, you can't make this shit up, dude. I mean, it's either me being terrible or the game being terrible, and I can't win when both are happening. And I've made some bad mistakes this game. That was the worst one. The first pick, whatever. That pick, so bad. Completely on me. 3rd and 28. You don't really have a play for this. And we got sacked. I mean, the routes took so long to develop, obviously, because we needed 28 yards. It's 4th and 36. We'll punt. Yeah, this game's looking big over. That sack fumble was super, super bad. And as you can see, Phillip Rivers has 1 incompletion the entire game. This is all Madden. It's like, oh, Phillip Rivers is a good quarterback. He was terrible last year. But 1 incompletion the entire game. And also, I mean, is Heat Seeker on? Because I'm running down and we just aren't close to making the stop. Oh, and they just drilled the field goal. 45-14. This would be the craziest comeback in NFL history. We're down 45-14, and we have 10.5 minutes to get it. I don't think we're going to make up the difference, I'm going to be honest with you. Dude, I swear, I'm in the backfield spamming tackle. I'm spamming it. I blitz with Ronnie Harrison here. Got past Quentin Nelson, didn't block at all, though. And I'm spamming X right next to him, and it makes me run by him. What the fuck, man? Underthrown and intercepted. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, I know I shit the bed on offense this game. Playing defense is not possible. It just isn't. We cannot get a stop. My guys just don't make tackles. We also can't cover anybody. Phillip Rivers doesn't miss. I know I'm complaining a lot, but Phillip Rivers should not be 22 of 23 for 305 yards and however many touchdowns. Like, it's brutal. That's a great throw. Yeah. I'm losing the will to live rapidly. It's like Marlon Mack is the best running back in NFL history. It is not possible for any of my players to make any Indianapolis Colt even come close to thinking about missing a tackle. It is brutal. Easy touchdown. Nothing I could do. That's the game right now. I'm having a blast. All smiles. Great. You can't break a tackle either with 90 trucking. I mean, listen, I know I said I'm going to stop referencing it. I beat this team on All Madden the first time I played them. What is this shit? I mean, I'll tell you guys I have some issues. Like, obviously the comments, somebody, like, the idiots are going to be like, oh, well, you just suck. Sure, that's fine, dude. I have some issues with the way this game played. Big time. That being one of them. That I can throw inaccurate throws every single time. and Phillip Rivers doesn't. So I'll talk about the issues after the game's over. And yeah, I mean, you guessed it. I'm going to be changing the sliders to bring out better gameplay. Trey Herndon forces a fumble. We're not going to recover, obviously, because, fuck me, I guess. That is the game. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That's just how it is. Oh, we got murdered. The Colts had murder on their mind, dude. I don't know what to say. We got crushed. 66-14. Can I stop seeing the highlights, please? There weren't many. 66-14. Now, here are my issues with the way the game played. I threw 6 picks. I mean, that's a lot of that is me, clearly. Very bad. I'm not going to be doing that again. I didn't necessarily mind that Minshew was inaccurate at times. That's fine. The fact that Phillip Rivers had a perfect QB rating, by the way, and had 1 incompletion the entire game, I have a problem with that. Not realistic. So, CPU QB accuracy will be lowered. Rushing. Marlon Mack was like the second coming of Jesus. He was impossible to tackle. I'm going to turn tackling up slightly. I'm going to turn CPU tackling down. Leonard Fournette with 90 trucking broke 0 tackles. It's not possible to break tackles if you're not the CPU. So that's all right. I didn't really have any major concerns about the way receivers played or dropping balls he should have caught, or not being able to go up and make a play. I don't really think anything like that needs to change. I thought blocking was honestly fine. Myles Jack had a lot of tackles. I was using 16, 4 for loss. However, we got no pressure on the quarterback. Like Caleb Chase not with a sack, Timmy Jernigan with a sack. I'm going to turn CPU pass blocking down very slightly, but we got no pressure, except for when he held the ball for an hour. Caleb Chase came in pretty much unblocked and got a sack, but like the rest, no pressure, no picks for the Jaguars, because every throw was perfect. So some changes need to be made, in my opinion, but those will be made off camera, and then we'll update you guys for the start of episode 3 in week 2. Yeah, that was a brutal game. Yeah, week 2 is gonna go better. I don't think it's actually possible for it to go any worse. I don't think it's possible. That's fine. Draft stories. Black belt in football. From a very young age, Jermichael Farrell was a martial arts star. He earned a black belt at age 14, but is now focusing his energy on playing corner at Northwestern. All right, that's your player to watch so far in the draft. But that is going to do it for me here in week 2. Or week 1, episode 2. I'll see you later. I need a moment. Take it easy.
We'll be